The Super Cup Stock Car Series season began at Dominion Raceway, where Bob Shack captured the flag. Ben Ebling would win round number 2, with Benny Gordon stepping up in round 3. Brent Nelson celebrated in victory lane for round number 4, leading to the question, who will win next? This is the Super Cup Stock Car Series. It's racing the way it used to be, and it's coming your way next. It's a bright, sunny, late afternoon in Fairlawn, Virginia at Motor Mile Speedway. Super Cup Stock Car Series preparing for racing action in the all-construction Twin 50s tonight. First up, the LJ Dezigns 50 presented by Trick Shot Penetrating Lubricant. Hello everybody, I'm Gene Crane. Covering pit road action tonight will be Ali Boulay as our teams finish up final preps on pit road. Let's head to Ali and our Star Trucking race preview.
Tonight at Motor Mile Speedway, it comes down to 2 drivers, Ben Eberling and Bob Shack.
The points battle has heated up as Bob Shack and Ben Ebling have risen through the competitive crop of the Super Cup Stock Car Series. Shack low, Ebling to the high side, back to turn 1 another time as they battle for the lead. Yes! Bob Shack wins this battle. Ben Ebling dives to the inside off of turn 4 to challenge yet again. Ebling scores the win. Lap after lap. They make contact. And race after
Shack
race.
peeks to the inside.
The points battle has become
Fender to fender battling for the lead.
the Bob and Ben Show.
Ben Eberling and Bob Shack. Who's going to come out on top here at Motor Mile Raceway?
It'll be a fun race indeed. A great little racetrack here in Virginia. First opened in 1952, paved in 88. A little over 4/10 of a mile with 15-degree banking on each end of the racetrack. A unique racetrack with some interesting lines of how to get around here. Harvey Harrison back in action with us here this weekend, the 51 car. But let's head back down to Ali and our Trick Shot driver profiles.
I'm here with Brent Nelson, who's currently 3rd in points. Now, how are you feeling about tonight's race after qualifying?
Well, in qualifying, honestly, the car was junk. We've made wholesome changes after qualifying, and it's either going to work or, we're going to be fighting our way, all the way up, if we can get up towards the front. But, we've made some good changes, so we'll see what happens.
You're actually trying to get a 3rd consecutive win tonight. How would that help you in the points against the Ben and Bob show?
Well, that would be huge for us. If we could get a win tonight, that would inch us a little bit closer. And you know what? Anything can happen. They could fall out in the race early or something, and that would give us a big boost in the points, and who knows what will happen when we go to Dominion.
I'm here with Samantha Roba. Now, you finished 3rd here back in August, and then you also finished 3rd at Jennerstown. How are you feeling about going into tonight after qualifying?
Pretty confident, I have my brother in my ear. He's in the truck series, and he's a very good driver coach and spotter, so I tend to learn a lot more with my brother, so I'm really confident when I get to have him as my spotter.
Now, you're going to school to be a commercial pilot. What's that like?
It's really exciting, as a little girl, I always looked up to the sky, loved airplanes, loved flying, and racing, I've always been, the girl, so why not do it in another smart part of life?
I'm here with Ben Ebling, driver of the number 44, who's actually currently sitting 1st in points, and this is actually your first full-time season doing this, is that correct?
First full season doing this. We've run some select races over the years, but this is the first time we've tried to attempt the full schedule this year.
So how are you feeling about the car after today's qualifying, Ben?
After qualifying, I feel pretty good. We still got one more bullet to dodge here going out on the track right now, but I feel pretty good. We were pretty good last time we came up here, had a pretty good car, solid car, even in the long run, so we'll see. Tonight's a new night, so hopefully we can put the same kind of performance on as we did last time.
The Ben and Bob show. How are you feeling about that tonight?
Hey, Bob's a good racer. I enjoy racing with him. Last time we were here, we raced side by side for what felt like 30 laps, and we didn't touch, and we just raced hard for that long time. So, we've been doing this all year long. So we'll just keep doing what we can and keep worrying about our own car and getting it as good as we can, and we'll try to be there at the end of the race.
Here we with Jason Kitzmiller. Now, you're the series rookie right now. You're working on 5 second place finishes. How does it feel always being a bridesmaid but never a bride?
Yeah, we've had enough of it. No, we're real proud of how we run the last 2 races, but we want to get up front. I mean, we feel like we got the good enough car today to do it, so we're really looking forward to this tonight. Real good car. Track temperatures will cool off a little bit when the sun goes down, so I think it'll get a little faster, but we're real excited about tonight.
Bob Shack and Ben Ebling may lead the point standings, but there's plenty of drivers looking to take home a win and very capable of doing so as well. Welcome back Brian Harrison as he climbs on board his number 15, getting set for action here tonight at Motor Mile Speedway. Don't go away. We'll be back with starting lineups and a green flag for the LJ Dezigns 50 presented by Trick Shot right after this. This MAV TV presentation of the Super Cup Stock Car Series is brought to you by Trick Shot Penetrating Lubricant. Trick Shot, it does the trick. And by Star Trucking. And by LJ Dezigns. And by Racing Radios. The Super Cup Stock Car Series about to roll out onto the 4/10 mile Motor Mile Speedway in Fair Lawn, Virginia for the first of the all-construction Twin 50s. First up is the LJ Dezigns 50 presented by Trick Shot Penetrating Lubricant. Look at our starting grid. Harvey Harrison takes the 51 from the inside of row number 1. Samantha Roball will start on the outside in car number 7. Jason Kitzmiller, the 97 car, rookie here in 2021 on the inside of row 2, and Bob Shack on the outside in car 75. Brian Harrison, car 15 inside row number 3, and point leader Ben Ebling in the 44 will start in the 6th position. Kevin Cromer, 77 on the inside of row number 4, and he is joined on the outside by Landon Brothers. The 80 car Brent Nelson inside row 5. Hayden Brothers on the outside in the 27. Dusty Silvers, car number 99 inside row 6. And Bill Ashton in the 35 on the outside. We'll ride along with Brent Nelson. He'll start 8th tonight in the 80 car. Another in-car camera with Jason Kitzmiller. He'll start 3rd in the 97. Then we'll move to row number 1 where we'll ride along with Samantha Roball in car number 7. Those are our Trick Shot onboard cameras as we are ready for a start. Pace car here at Motor Mile Speedway. Looks like it heads to pit road, and the field looking to the flag stand for the green flag. Off the corner they come, side by side. Green is in the air. We're underway here at Motor Mile Speedway. Down to turn number 1. It will be Harvey Harrison on the inside. He'll take the lead. Samantha Roball up on the outside. We'll see the 97 of Kitzmiller go by. He'll take over 2nd. Samantha, she'll settle into 3rd. 4th place battle side by side between Brian Harrison and Bob Shack as they cross the line to complete lap number 1. Just behind them in that 6th position is Ebling. But Jason Kitzmiller giving chase to Harvey Harrison in the 51 car. Harrison, his first start in 2021. Several wins in his record file. Harvey Harrison showing the way after a long period of not racing. It's been probably a good 2.5 years since we've seen Harvey. Some family and other challenges they had to deal with. But glad to have him back. He's showing the way, and I'm sure he's glad to be up front right now. But he's being pressured hard by Kitzmiller in the 97. Jason Kitzmiller. Looks like he gets through 1 and 2 a little bit better. Harvey Harrison, that car bouncing around in the middle of 1 and 2. 3 and 4. Not as much of a challenge here at this racetrack, but 1 and 2 has got some nuances that you really got to work on the setup here. There's Harrison. His car goes up in the middle of the corner. Front end will just not take a bite. That opened the door up, but Kitzmiller could not do anything with him. Here's Kitzmiller closing in. Car length separation as they cross start finish. 1 and 2, Harvey Harrison and Jason Kitzmiller. And again, Harrison's car, that front end just does not stick. It shoots up the racetrack, door is open, and Kitzmiller has a fender to the inside of the 51. Now they're side by side off of turn 4 and back to start finish. New leader, Jason Kitzmiller. In car number 7, 97 rather, goes out front. 51 of Harrison drops back into that second spot. Samantha Roball still holding on to third right now. We ride along with Brent Nelson in the 80 car. Nelson deep in the field right now, just has not worked his way towards the front. We saw him go to victory lane in race number 4 at Jennerstown after a long overnight and through the afternoon rebuild of the rear end of this race car, which they lost at UMI Speedway the night before. 80 car just not seeming to come up to speed for Nelson right now, but here's the 44 of Ebling. Ebling's going to get by Samantha Roball for third, and Bob Schacht in the 75 is going to follow through, so Samantha drops all the way back to the 5th position as they work across start-finish one more time. And there's that sun as the sun begins to set, shining right in the eyes of these drivers down the front straightaway, down the backstretch. Just on the outside of that backstretch wall is the 8th mile drag strip here at Motor Mile Speedway. Multi-purpose facility use here is what was primarily dirt early on and then asphalt oval, and then they built the drag strip. I think they've even got a go-kart strip or go-kart track here as well. What a facility here. But right now it is Kitzmiller showing the way across start finish. Jason Kitzmiller. Nice smooth ride through turns 1 and 2. He's got that figured out. Kind of like Jeff Agnew did many years ago here at the Speedway, the winningest late model stock driver here at this Motor Mile Speedway. Kitzmiller across start finish. He's got an advantage over Harrison. Harrison, a lot of pressure from Ben Ebling. 44 car trying to get by and take over second. Still riding along with Nelson. Nelson unable to step further to the front. Down into turns 3 and 4. A lot of traffic directly ahead. Brent Nelson right now running in that 9th position. Meanwhile, up front, Jason Kitzmiller unchallenged. The battle is for second with Harvey Harrison in the 51 and Ben Ebling in the 44. Ebling's car able to run about a half a car width lower than Harvey Harrison through 3 and 4 that time. And Ebling again peeking to the inside as they work to 1 and 2. Harrison's car has settled down and has a much smoother line through 1 and 2 that time. Down to turns 3 and 4 again. Harvey Harrison hanging on to second. Doing a good job here in his return to Super Cup action. Just beyond this battle is Bob Schacht in that 75 car, second in points coming in to this race. Ebling trying to find a way to look to the inside. Can he make it happen? They've got traffic coming up directly ahead. How will that affect them? Ebling gets a nose alongside, cannot quite get back to the power in time. Car wants to fishtail a little bit up off the corner, and Harrison was able to get back and get that forward bite applied and stay in that second spot. But once they get back here to start finish, Harrison's going to drop the position. He'll fall back into that 3rd spot. Leaders going by the 99 down to turn 3. There's Ashton in the 35 car. He'll drop to the inside, headed to... No, he's not headed to pit road. Almost got to the inside wall. The pit wall, that was a close call. Meanwhile, Brent Nelson rides deeper in the field, not able to advance forward. He's 3rd in points. Not doing himself any favors right now. That car just not to his liking as they put the laps down here at Motor Mile Speedway. The action continues with Jason Kitzmiller showing the way. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this. This MAV TV presentation of the Super Cup Stock Car Series is brought to you by Trick Shot Penetrating Lubricant. Trick Shot, it does the trick. And by Star Trucking. And by Chalu Performance. And RacingJunk.com. Super Cup Stock Car action. Jason Kitzmiller showing the way after getting by Harvey Harrison just a few laps into this 50-lap event. Super Cup Stock Car action at Motor Mile Speedway. The all-construction twin 50s. This is the LJ Dezigns 50 presented by Trick Shot Penetrating Lubricant. Leaders across start, finishing back to turns 1 and 2. It's Kitzmiller and Ebling, 1 and 2. Then it's Harvey Harrison in that 3rd spot. Here's a battle outside the top 5. Brian Harrison in the 15 and the 77 of Kevin Cromer. This is 6th and 7th being contested. 8th is Landon Brothers, who now has a challenge to the inside from Brent Nelson. So Nelson in the 80 is going to get by Brothers in the 29 car. So that'll help Nelson just a little bit, 3rd in points. But the race leader, Jason Kitzmiller, is 4th and going to gain some points on him if things were to finish as they are right now. Here is field off of turn 4. And Bob Shack to the inside of Harvey Harrison. Battle for 3rd. Down into the corner, Bob Shack wheels the 75 to the inside. Harrison on the outside is going to have to give way. He'll drop to 4th. Here is the 7 car of Samantha Robaugh. She started outside row number 1. She's challenging once more to try to get to that 4th position alongside Harvey Harrison over in 3 and 4. They might have slightly touched at start finish. It's still Harrison with the 4th position, but Samantha Robaugh trying to wrestle it away in that 7 car. Down the back straightaway they go. Robaugh into turn number 3. Can't quite clear the 51. Spotter, big brother, Cody Robaugh lets her know she's clear now. It's not just big brother, but a former series champion up there spotting for Samantha tonight. Meanwhile, up front, Kitzmiller, he's got company. Here comes Ben Ebling in the 44 car. Ebling putting a challenge on. Has closed the distance to Kitzmiller. They'll get by the 27 of Brothers down the front straightaway. Back to turns 1 and 2. Jason Kitzmiller, the ACR 97 car out front. 44 of Ebling trying to wrestle it away. Meanwhile, here's Robaugh. She has caught the 75 of Bob Shack. 3rd place battle about to develop here as they work back to turns 1 and 2. And Robaugh gets into the back of the 75 car. Shack has to put some right wheel in it. He'll hang on to it. They straighten it out and back to turn 3 they go into the corner. And around goes the 7. Samantha Robaugh goes around off the nose of the 75 car down in turn 3. Tough break. She was battling for 3rd. The leaders woe it down, and we're under our first caution of the night. Samantha Robaugh gets the Grant County Mulch 7 car refired and will rejoin the field after bringing out the caution. So she gets back underway. Everything looks pretty clean up that way. So pace car, safety lights turn out on top of the pace car here at Motor Mile Speedway, looking for a green this next time by. It is Jason Kitzmiller, car number 97, to the inside. He'll select the inside for this restart, and the 44 of Ebling is going to go to the outside. He's going to try the outside line once again. He's done that on numerous occasions so far this year, and there are 6 laps remaining. Time is winding down. Shack goes to the inside of the 51 of Harvey Harrison. That's row number 2 for this restart. Kitzmiller in the 97 looking for green as they work off of turn 4. He hits the loud pedal. We're back underway here at Motor Mile Speedway, and Jason Kitzmiller leads them down to turns 1 and 2. Riding along with Samantha Robaugh, she'll get into the back of Kevin Cromer. Cromer gets sideways, hits the side of the 15 of Brian Harrison, but everybody able to continue without a caution. They get it straightened back out. Here is your Star Trucking white flag one more time around for Jason Kitzmiller. Kitzmiller out front. It does not look like the 44 of Ebling is going to be able to mount any type of a challenge. Off of turn 4, here is the 97 all construction machine. 2-start finish for his first ever Super Cup win. Jason Kitzmiller is your trick shot winner here this evening. Ebling runs 2nd, Bob Shack 3rd. Harvey Harrison 4th place finish tonight. Brian Harrison will finish in 5th. And Brent Nelson brings it home 6th. Cromer 7th. Samantha Robaugh recovers to 8th. Landon Brothers in the 9th position. And Dusty Silvers in the 99 scores a top 10 here this evening. Bill Ashton will finish 11th. And Hayden Brothers, having difficulties with that car plug wire problem for the 27, will finish in the 12th position. Here's the 97 of Kitzmiller. Headed to start, finish, and victory lane for his first ever celebration here in Super Cup stock car action. Did not turn a wheel wrong. Nice smooth run all race long for the 97 of Kitzmiller. He'll roll the car down to the victory circle area here at Motor Mile Speedway. And Allie's on her way over there. We'll hear from our winner, Jason Kitzmiller, in just a moment. A very happy Jason Kitzmiller, I'm certain, as the wind to net comes down. Allie?
Congratulations to Jason Kitzmiller. The bridesmaid has finally won and has become the bride. After 3 consecutive second-place finishes, Jason, how does it feel to finally win here at Motor Mile?
It's awesome. I'm just so proud. Those guys give me a rocket ship for a race car. You know, we got that late caution. I'm like, oh my goodness. Same thing happened in Hunterstown. I'm like, my fiance told me last time, all you got is one job, just stay in front, don't screw it up. So that's why I was thinking to myself, don't screw this up. So it worked out. Ben, he gave me all one there toward the end, but we got a good restart, and man, we had a fast car.
Now, any sponsors that you want to thank on this first win of yours?
Yeah, All Construction and CR7 Motorsports. They gave me a rocket ship tonight. It was a really, really good car.
Congratulations, Jason. He has no longer been a bridesmaid. He is now a bride with his first official win after 3 consecutive top second place finishes.
Well, congratulations to Jason Kitzmiller, and they'll celebrate just briefly here in Victory Lane because we've got another 50-lapper coming up later this evening. You'll see that later on MAV TV. But Kitzmiller in Victory Circle, but let's head down to our Star Trucking second place interview.
Here with Ben Eberling, you finished second in the first of, there's going to be 2 races tonight.
Yeah.
Are you confident that you can come home first in the next race?
We got to see that. There, when we caught the 97, I don't know if I just used it up too much getting to him or what, but we got the brakes hot on the front of this thing, and so there with 8 to go, whatever, when we was right on his bumper, it probably kept going to the floor. So got a good crew. We'll take a look at it between races here and see if we can't figure out what got him hot there or what happened, and see if we have something for him here in this next race.
The point battle continues between Ebling and Bob Schacht. Let's head back down trackside for the Grant County Mulch third place interview with Bob Schacht.
Bob, you had a good car tonight, but you came home third. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, it wasn't terrible, but I need to work on it some more. It just wasn't as good as I expected it to be in the middle of the corner. So, and I apologize for getting to the 7th turn there like I did. Just one of them deals, but what do you do? It's racing.
Schacht finishes in third. It is Ebling and Schacht still 1 and 2 in the points. Kitzmiller, 4th in points, closes in on third place point man Brent Nelson, and another 50-lapper yet to go. Let's hear from Samantha Robon.
Samantha, your teammate comes home to win. However, you spun out early. You were coming up for third. What are your thoughts on that?
First of all, congratulations to Jason in 97. Ran a stellar race. Always good to have someone out of your camp win. The deal, I passed him for third. It's just a racing deal, it happens. It's what you do when you race. So today I'm at one end of it, and tomorrow I'll be at the other end. So it's fine.
So tonight you were the bug. Hopefully later on the night you'll be the windshield.
Yeah.
How does this momentum go into the next race for tonight?
Definitely gives me some motivation to drive it harder. Don't give any room at all. Just run my line, do what I got to do, and whatever happens, that's not on me.
Well, good, hard-fought race here tonight. Congratulations to Jason Kitzmiller on the win. For more information, log on to SuperCupStockCarSeries.com. For Ali Boulay, I'm Gene Crane. We're glad you joined us. We'll see you next time. This MAV TV presentation of the Super Cup Stock Car Series is brought to you by Trick Shot Penetrating Lubricant. Trick Shot, it does the trick. And by LJ Dezigns. And by Chalu Performance.